Salt and Sanctuary for the Nintendo Switch. Now let's talk about this game because this game is a game I think a lot of people should play. In Salt and Sanctuary, you basically create your own character from different types of classes, and you basically collect salt to level your character up, and you create sanctuaries all across this huge map to basically act as checkpoints. Now, in retrospect, that sounds very, very simple, but that's where it gets a little dark. Because Salt and Sanctuary is going to whoop your ass. Salt and Sanctuary is going to make you hate life, but enjoy it at the same time while playing this game. Because the concept of Salt and Sanctuary is Dark Souls and Castlevania. Now, that may sound amazing, and it truly, truly is. Salt and Sanctuary is a 2D Metroidvania type of game that will hand itself to you on a platter full of razor blades and disappointment and frustration. But at the same time, when you beat the bosses in this game, you feel a sense of accomplishment, at least in the gaming world, that you never thought that you would probably feel. If you think Dark Souls and Demon Souls and the whole Soul franchise is tough, this game feels like it's straight from Software, and it's not. Salt and Sanctuary was made by Leadman Productions, and essentially they're a third-party studio, which just shows what great games independent studios can make. Now, in itself, the leveling system in Salt and Sanctuary is very interesting. So basically you level up your character, but that doesn't really mean much. But as you level up your character, you acquire basically different points that you can use on this sphere grid that you can use to have your character reach different levels, not levels, get different abilities, use different spells, use different armor. And I got through this game using a sword I got in the beginning of the game, the armor I used in the beginning of the game, and I just kept upgrading it because you can do that. You can upgrade the armor, you can upgrade your swords, you can transform them. And what's cool is each sanctuary you get these little like stone temple people, and depending which ones you acquire throughout the game by defeating enemies or just finding them, the sanctuary gets equipped with like a shop, an upgrade station, the ability to play 2 players. Like, this game does so much right in the, I guess the amount of production value it has. This game looks like it could be a Flash game, but in no way is that a detriment to this game. This game plays fantastic. I started this game back in September, and literally I put it in today just thinking I was going to go defeat a boss and be done with it. But I kept kind of exploring, and I've been playing this game. I beat it today after maybe an hour of gameplay, because somehow, just through the exploring, I ended up at the final temple. And I was like, well, shit, I'm probably not powerful enough to do this, but I hit the final boss, and if you enchant your weapons the right way, if you know how to move and dodge and maneuver, essentially if you've ever played an action video game, the boss fights aren't difficult if you know what you're doing. See, a lot of the boss fights, I really didn't know what I was doing, and then I went with the same technique for all of them, and just kind of got lucky after a while. But the final boss, let me tell you about the final boss. I'm not going to go into really any spoilers, aside from the fact that when I first faced him, 2 hits, I was done. Bye. But then I started playing a little bit more, and after maybe the 5th try, I was like, I can beat this guy. I was like, I know I can beat this guy. And I went in that 6th time, whooped him. And Salt and Sanctuary does that. What's great about this game, aside from its art style, aside from the darkness to it, is this game is challenging. But this game isn't challenging in a way where it feels broken. This game is challenging in a way where it makes you reevaluate how your approach to a certain situation is going. And I think that's where Salt and Sanctuary shines. I think that's why you guys should play this game. If you like exploration, if you like dark environments, if you like upgrading weapons, if you want a game that's an RPG, an adventure, Dark Souls level difficulty, and boss inspired battles in like a Super Nintendo aesthetic, Salt and Sanctuary is definitely the game for you. This game is on, I think, every system. I know it's on PS4. I know it's on the Switch. I believe it's on PC. The only thing I don't know if it's on is the Xbox One. But if you can get your hands on a copy of this game isn't that expensive. I think I picked this up for like $20. You guys should play it. Honestly, I don't know if I feel more satisfied when I beat this game or when I beat Bloodborne. Now, those are both difficult games, but just something about Salt and Sanctuary, the simplicity, yet the difficulty, and just how customizable the game allows itself to be, makes this a gem. Honestly, I've had friends that played this game. They felt the same way I feel. Because if you're going into here thinking you're looking at a AAA title, no, but if you admire this game just for what it is and what it presents, it has it all. In a way, I think everyone should play this game. I was never a fan of games I got my ass kicked in. Salt and Sanctuary just kept making me want to come back for more punishment. So take that for what it's worth, guys. That's Salt and Sanctuary for the Nintendo Switch. Check this one out on the Switch or the PlayStation 4. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. As always, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, keep gaming. I'll catch you later.